hired by the CHASER organization to be their EA consultant. So there are our clients' organization's name is Cyber Security Chief. So I will proceed with the explanation about the descriptions about our the clients. The client's organization is a sole proprietorship business, and it's operating under entrepreneur Muhammad Nabil Musa. And Muhammad Nabil Musa is the CEO for this organization, and it was operated since January 2020, and it is located in Ipoh, Perak. So what does this company doing? So they provide IT security solution and services for any company that implement IT and IS framework for their organization. We will proceed with the EA communication plan. So the component of this communication plan is to determine the audience of communication plan that includes either individual or group to be involved in communication throughout the project implementation, directly or indirectly. It also to ensure the type of content and information in the communication plan that have to be accurate and use a correct word and clear words, so that the stakeholder will understand what is going on, will aware about what is happening in this project. Third, the individual or group needs to use the right method and tools to convey the information. Fourth, respect every feedback or interaction from individual or group that receives the information. Tailor the frequency of communication, either weekly, daily, or monthly, according to the information plan and decision. So this the introduction. What is communication? Communication is the key to transforming an enterprise through strategic planning and enterprise architecture. In strategic planning, an effective communication will discover why, how, when, and with whom it will take place. And EA communication plan is used to show how EA will give value to the enterprise. And it is also to provide and shows what methodology and what general principle that they use in EA development. So, the need of communication. Why communication is needed in this project? Because it is to transforming an enterprise through strategic planning, EA, and enterprise portfolio management. And communication is also a huge collaboration and an effort among many different kind of people that working in a different areas of enterprise to ensure a communication is effective. Sponsorship and support from each person in the project is needed to create a good discipline and in the communication. And last, to break resistance to change culture.
Okay, so I'll proceed with assumptions and constraints. So these are the assumptions of the project. The information from the sender did not received by the receiver. Wrong interpretations of the information can lead into different meanings of what the receiver understands compared to the what actual meaning of the information. And the constraints of the project is limitations on the resources available, lack of experience in conducting and handling EA project, and lack of expertise in EA area itself. So these are the audience analysis for internal stakeholders and external stakeholders. Internal stakeholders, we have project manager, EA personnel, IT and IS personnel, QC personnel. And external stakeholder, we have project sponsor, chief strategy officer, chief informations, and IT support department head. So these are the communication metrics. So it started with submissions of business approval, proceed with the proposal approval, and then sign contract. We interview the stakeholder, submissions of communication plan 1 and then plan 2, and then approval of the communication plan 2.0, schedule planning, recruitment, requirement planning, budget planning, presentation to the stakeholder, collect information of the current view, and then we plan for future view, planning, designation, submit designation, approval of designation, discussion with stakeholder, and status report. So these are the communication metrics. You can see details based on the table itself. So these are roles and responsibility of our team member. So these are Nabil Musa is the project sponsor, which is our client CEO, and then AUNI KHAIRINA as the project manager or chief architecture, SYAZWANI as a EA personnel, LOGADARSINI as IT and system personnel, and this is me, Ilya Khalijah as a quality check personnel. So these are the communication budget. As you can see that we used internet, so it cost us 2,000 ringgit, and this is our communication activities. This is all the communication metrics tasks, but in these communication activities, we emphasize on the month and the week of the months that we did the task. That's all. Thank you.
Let me continue with the EA Management Plan by Cosmos 2020 for our client CHASER. So EA Management actually consists of three parts. First part is about the EA Program Management. Second part is about the current architecture. And third part is about the future architecture. So I will explain about part 1, EA Program Management. And part 2 and part 3 will be explained by my team members. So under EA Program Management, there is a 5 component. First component is governance and principles. So governance and principles. So as a consultant or as a team member, as a EA team member, we governance to ensure all the architectural requirement is being in a set of policies, standards, process, and then principle. So as the EA team, we also make sure to align our IT and business of a CHASER together, as well as we will protect the client's data information. Second is about support for strategy and business. So the main purpose of the EA program is to support and improve the entrepreneur strategy and business planning, as well as to reduce the performance gaps between all the EA components. So as you can see, there are 5 components that involve to support for strategy and business. So the first component is goals and initiatives. So we actually planned to improve our firewall in CHASER. And the second is about product and services. So we plan to implement proxy firewall, installing in the software and hardware of CHASER. Third is about data and information. So we make sure the proxy firewall protects the data from malicious users and accidents that occur from other networks, any other networks. And fourth is about system and application. So firewall will evaluate each network packets for valid data at the application layer before it's allowing the connection to the CHASER computer system. So it will secure the data and the entire application also. And the fifth is about the network and infrastructure. Now let me continue with the EA Management Plan by Cosmos 2020 for our client CHASER. So EA Management Plan is actually consists of 3 parts. The first part is about...
Now I will proceed with the current architecture of the CHASER organization. First is the strategic goals and initiative. The goals and initiative of the organization is to provide value-added service to their clients, and the mission is to ensure long-term usability and adaptability on solutions provided, while the vision is to be the world's leading in IT security solutions and services provided. The strategic goals is to offer specialized services, for example, executive and special event security, while the strategic initiative is to provide the latest IT security solutions to the client. The second one is the business services and information flows. The products that they are offered is a genuine product that comply with ISO 27001 to the clients, and the services that they provide is to offer free support in identifying the weaknesses on existing security measures and the best security solutions for their clients. And they also provide support and maintenance services on existing security frameworks available in the client organizations. How the organization measure their success depends on how many target of the IT security solution services that they serve per day, and the service charge is depending on the size of the organization. The third one is the data and information flows. So in this slide is the data and information to the selected line of business only. First is the organization details. For example, the name, size of the organization, and the SSN number. The order details, for example, what type of IT security that the client wants, order ID, order date, and the order time. And the third one is the payment information, for example, payment ID, payment date, and the total payment. So this is the department in the CHASER organization. First is the finance. Their responsibility is to manage the company's cash flow, to process the employee salary, and to process the payment from clients. The second one is the marketing and sales. They are responsible to do marketing and advertise the business through social media, physical promotion such as flyers and banners. Third one is human resource management. They are responsible to plan and forecast future IT workforce needed. The fourth is the IT support that helps to installing and configuring computer hardware, software, system, networks, printers, and scanners. And the last one is the solution and design, where they are responsible to develop and design or prototype that suits criteria of their client company. Next, I will proceed with the system and applications. The current system and application that is used is in the selected line of business. First is the communication. The communication channel that is used across the organization is WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Microsoft Excel. The operation that they use is the organization's main website. And the development of the system is they are using MySQL and JavaScript. The last one is the network and technology infrastructure. The current network and infrastructure that is being used in the CHASER organization is that the hardware, they have 5 computers and 3 laptops. The software is that they have Wi-Fi and server, and the asset that they have is the 1 server room, 3 cars, and 2 motorcycles. Now, I will explain the future architecture of the CHASER organization. First is the goals and initiative. The vision of the organization is to be the world's leading in IT security solution and services provider. The mission is to ensure long usability and adaptability on solutions provided. The strategic goals is to offer specialized services, for example, executive security and special event security. Next is the product and services that they are provided. They provide a network firewall security to support IT security in clients' organization. The third one is the data and information. The external employees and customers may access the web pages and access the file server to enter details of information. The system and application that is used is WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Microsoft Excel, organization's website, network firewall security, MySQL, and JavaScript. And the last one is the network and infrastructure. They use network firewall security, computers, laptops, Wi-Fi, and server.